we are living life, raising our beautiful kids, and just trying to give them a good experience as they grow older, and then making sure we're taking care of each other as well in the process. So we want to continue to share that with y'all in different ways. So welcome to Them Alphas Doing Stuff.
And on today's edition, what do you want to talk about?
I wanted to talk about, Chase is always talking to me about how I need to be able to be talked to.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now it's coming to me. Now it's coming to me.
Child should be sounding like she my parent or something. You need to be able to be talked to. You need to be able to be heard.
For sure.
But you know, when I think about it, and you know, and I just think about it from a counseling perspective, that is true. We all need to be able to listen to what our partners are saying. And all women, we all want that, right? We all want a man or a woman that's listening to us and that can talk back to us and give us something other than, okay. But then when we get it, we do find it very hard to accept. And I noticed that about myself, that sometimes I do find it very hard to accept. And I find myself becoming very defensive and I feel a little offended. But, you know, that's not proper.
Yeah, it reminds me of Instagram where the women be on there talking about you want a man that's emotionally intelligent, then when he emotionally intelligent, you shut him down. Yeah. And it's like, I mean, they kind of right. If you want someone to communicate with you and tell you the issue, you have to be open to hearing what the issue is. And I think one big part of that bothered me several times when you and I were talking was that it became more about her and less about remedying the actual issue and hearing me and what my concern was. It's like a defensive mechanism came up several times, and it's like, oh, you know, now I'm focusing on her and how she's feeling, and I'm not getting my problem solved.
And that's something that I really wasn't thinking about. And, you know, yesterday.
What you do yesterday?
Oh, gosh,
Today her birthday, by the way, y'all.
Happy birthday for me.
The queen.
Thank you. But no, yesterday we were talking about something. She was sharing her feelings, and then I just really got in defense mode because I felt like, well, why are you starting with me? You trying to start something with me on my birthday weekend? And it just blew up from there. But that's why I thought it was important to talk about this. It is important for us to be able to listen to our partner and hear what their feelings are, so that we can actually resolve it, as opposed to them sitting around not telling you, and then later on down the line it blows up into something really, really huge. Yeah. And we just have to be humble.
Yeah. And that's why I brought it up, because it was something real small, y'all. Something about our timeline and getting the kids ready and everything. You know what I mean? And it was bothering me because I saw she could take another avenue, and part of me was like, Chase, don't be nitpicky. It's over now. Y'all in the car. Y'all on the way. But another part of me was like, well, but this is a teachable moment, and we talked about, you know, just letting it out when it happens versus harboring and holding on to it. And I was like, man, I don't want to hold on to it because I'm planning this weekend. It's her birthday. I want her to have a good time, but I also want to have a good time with her. You know what I mean? I don't want to be having this little thing in the back of my mind like, that really bothered me. But you know, when I brought it to her, it was just like, I think she was already in the car in birthday mode, and she like, oh, here Chase go. Got another problem. You know what I mean? What I do wrong now? And it wasn't about that. It was just about making sure I was just following the steps and the tools that I've been learning to try to make us have a better time overall.
Yeah. You know, throughout relationships, we grow so much. And we have to recognize each other's growth too. And that was a growth moment for her. So, you know, I felt bad.
You did?
I did. I felt bad.
Baby.
I'm sorry.
I accept your apology.
Thank you.
That's sweet. I didn't know you felt bad about it.
Yeah, I did. Because I know I can be defensive sometimes. I really can. Because I'm like, I'm always trying to do everything right.
Yeah.
So, and I'm thinking I'm going, thinking I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And then when somebody brings up an issue, Chase brings up an issue, then I'm like, damn, I thought I was doing my best. So that's why I get it.
But you know, sometimes. That's hard. That's hard for me because I know her heart, I know her spirit, and I know that's what she's thinking. It's like, man, I just want everything to be perfect, and it's not perfect because you're bringing the issue to me. And I'm like, but you are perfect, honey. This is a moment in time. This is just one individual thing. We're not going to speak on each other overall in this moment. Let me just bring this to you. We're going to tweak it a little bit, and then we're going to get back to living, you know?
I like that. I agree. I'm a bad perfectionist, and I have to get out that mode. And even my mom, she's always like, you just start beating yourself up, you start overthinking things, and then it just gets me in my head. So I gotta get out of my head.
That's right. Get out your head.
Get out of my head.
Get out. I mean, I bring you on back down.
You do bring me down. Sometimes I let bring me down.
Yeah, sometimes. I always think of the image of the Incredible Hulk with the little white lady, and she always able to calm him down, man. He turned back into his regular self. But with me, because she the Incredible Hulk, and I'm like the little white lady, like, it's okay. Come on, baby. We good. She's like, oh, no, Hulk smash.
Ain't that bad, but
in my mind, that's how I be looking though.
But yeah, it is like yeah, she trying to bring me back down. So I'm learning to come back down. Yeah. I'm doing better.
You are a lot better.
And I'm learning to be talked to, as she said.
Be talked. You gotta be able to be talked to. You gotta be coachable. You know what I'm saying? How we gonna grow in a relationship if you're not coachable?
That's true.
And I have to be coachable. I take notes.
Yes.
Oh. That brings me to another point. One thing I was thinking about is that I think you have to talk to your partner about your growth.
Yes.
Because I recognized that I was doing the work over here in my little corner by myself, but I wasn't really articulating to her the work that I was doing. Yeah. So it's like I'm assuming that she's seeing it.
Yeah.
But I had to break it down to her, like, remember this moment when this happened? What would I have normally done? I was real calm that time. I ain't fuss at you. I ain't yell. I ain't do this. I ain't do that. I said, these are the little tools that I'm using to calm myself or to be better in these moments. And I think that's a good thing to do for your partner so that they can kind of recognize and say, you know what, you're right. You are doing that a little bit better.
Yeah. And that's something I talk about in couples counseling is being able to you're constantly teaching and learning. So you're teaching your partner about yourself, and you're also learning about your partner. So you gotta always stay in that mode. Okay, I gotta teach. These are some of the things I'm growing in, but I also gotta stay open to learning who my partner is now, and not focus on who they were yesterday or 5 years ago, 4 years ago. We 10 years in this thing. Listen, okay. So we definitely have gone through some changes. We've grown in so many different ways. And, you know, and we both got to continue to teach each other those things and be willing to learn about our partner.
Yeah, because I ain't want to learn nothing. I just wanted to be in my own little feelings and be heard about everything. And man, I was just a whole ball of glue, y'all. But I was a ball of glue. Not even a rubber band ball. You could pull that joint apart. I was a ball of glue.
Stretch it
wasn't nothing popping with me. But
now you becoming a rubber band?
You know what? I went from a ball of glue to a rubber band ball. Yeah. So slowly but surely,
yeah. Yeah, we can unwrap the layers and stretch it out and learn.
And pluck you with the rubber band? No.
Don't pluck me.
Nah, but for sure, man. So I hope y'all got a little something out of this. We really wanted to chop it up with y'all on Mika Nicole's birthday. I hope y'all enjoy y'all journeys and y'all growth. And thank you for watching us and our journey. We appreciate y'all.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, time for brunch.